So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders, bonjour, and wherever you are in the world, hope you are doing well, hope you are doing great, hope you are killing it in the markets. Now, this is like an update video, but the title of this video is actually time and price, time and price, time and price. So, on yesterday's outlook on Euro USD, yes, we had. Well, let me get rid of this session for now. So we had this zone marked out, this supply zone up here marked out, and we were expecting price to go this way lower. So this was kind of like the expectation in price. Now, if this made this rallying up discouraged you as a trader or makes you doubt the credibility of your analysis, then you should probably quit in forex trading and not even look at the forex market ever again. Because look on the bright side, 80% of the time, not the bright side, 80% of the time, 90% of the time, your analysis is gonna be wrong. Okay, so the reason why we even want to analyze and say, oh, we are predicting the downside is if price tends to align with this, we're going to look for beautiful trades to write this down to the downside. Okay, now looking at time and price, if I go to the maybe 30 minutes on this time, you can see yesterday at the open of the market, okay, that's like 5 p.m. EST Eastern time, that's in American time, or 5 or 11 p.m. or 10 p.m. London time. Now you can see what price did here. Price rallied, not even rallied, there was a gap. Remember, our analysis was down. So as this gap happened right here, as a trader, this has almost invalidated our direction in price. But if we go down to the 1 minute, if you are still following the same buyers on the 1 minute time frame, and you were able to confirm breaks of structure, which is the reason why we get into trades on this supply zone here, if we confirm this absorption and the break of structure, you would have been able to get some nice trades. Now, this is not my trading session. This session right here is like the Sydney, Tokyo, New York, no, Tokyo Asian range, or whatever you guys call it. And this session here is not very liquid. Price does not move as expected. Price keeps staying in a range and doesn't give any proper moves. So since our buyers for the week got invalidated, you're not gonna get it right 100 times. If anybody could predict this right 100 times and be correct about it without getting any losses, they will probably be the richest people in the world. That's why it's forex. That's why we have to change biases. That's why we have to confirm zones. If not, I'll just place a buy or place a sell after the video yesterday. Now, after getting these buyers, was I shitting my pants and saying, oh no, forex has gone against me, oh, this is the end of the world, no more trades for us, oh shit? No, I just have to wait for my what session. If you backtest Euro USD properly, let me put back the session boxes on, you will notice that the most moves in Euro USD happens during the London session. You can see this is the London session, and during the what? New York session. Now this was an exception for the Tokyo or Asian range for a rally, but usually the Asian range is usually followed up by what? Consolidation in price. Okay, so coming into my London session, I was able to observe what price was doing, and we kind of like went into a buy at this top after confirming breaks of structure to the top side, because I expected the trend to continue. We don't always have to predict the top of the reversal, but if we get reversal signals, we are able to get into proper trades. Now, looking at this buy, why did I take a buy? There was a break of this low. You could still zoom into that zone. There was a break of this low to like induce sellers, and then it broke high. So I was like, okay, not even considering anything we have on this left hand side, but I knew there were some demand here, but it wasn't too clear. So looking at that kind of stuff, some people call it change of character. I don't call it change of character. That's just like a reaccumulation for me, using wyckoff, but that's by the way. So we managed to get into a buy here off of the confirmation. This was my first target up here, and as you can see, it's never hit it, and price went against me. So that was a break-even trade. Sad days, whatever. We don't play that here. We just rely on our edge. Now price finally broke this low and rebroke once more. which is what showing us the direction of the market. We don't have to go back and look at which supply zone did this hit, which demand zone, which flippy zone, which wherever. Just following price action. We saw this supply zone right here, and they will confirm it using what lower time frame fractal distribution, or you could call it break or structure, wherever on the lower time frames. And then I was able to get involved on this trade. Fun fact, I pre-recorded this video the first time and it actually got corrupted and I was not able to process it, so I kind of lost the image where I showed the entries, but that's not a problem. I'm not here to defend myself, I'm just here to show you technical analysis and how price has been delivering so far. Now, we marked up this demand zone. A lot of traders want to trade everything, and in that video I actually explained why we should not just put a long here and try to long this market out of nowhere. Now, I tried to long this market once and I took like a mini loss because it was like a break even, but it's actually gave me a mini loss. So I took a mini loss here, and then throughout all this consolidation I have been out. I have stayed out of this market because this is where a lot of traders lose their money, blow their accounts, and then ask what's going on. There's no clear movement. The price is just, it breaks high, it breaks low, it breaks high, it breaks low. More likely gonna break low or something, but it's not something too clear. Since you're at a demand zone and we are kind of like, oh, this price closed above here, we might be bullish, we might not be bullish. You wait till the market what reassures you that this is what we are doing, so no need to jump into a trade. Instead of that, I would advise you, if you really want to be trading every single day, like for me, I like trading the Euro JPY pair, so just get another pair. I don't really like trading GBP USD because I think it's a little bit closely correlated with Euro USD, and sometimes if you get entries and I'm on my trading software, that's the MT5, sometimes I might mix up the stop losses and it might really give me a hard time. Okay, that's just based on my experiences. So I like going with Euro JPY. On today on Euro JPY, I took this trade. I know it sounds like cliche or something. You're taking too many trades. Oh, blah 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 blah. No, I only take 2 trades a day. The first one was the obviously today I took like 3 trades. This was a break even, this was a win. And Euro JPY, I just started testing out Euro JPY, so I actually put risk on this trade here, and I had a video actually showing how I entered it, but got corrupted and whatever. So this was the trade. It almost hit take profit, but the same thing happened and we were in loss. And then I found this opportunity, but I was not able to enter because I had already taken my USD trade, and I don't like over trading. I don't like over stressing my strategy. Even though I know it works, I like to trade at the opening of the session with good clarity moves, and after that we just stay out of the market completely. Now we had this beautiful sell play out to this buy play out. The buy was not a very typical buy. That's why you always have to backtest your trade. Then there was a very beautiful sell I saw here still. Based on breaks of structure, this was a sell, and so far we see the market has remained below there. So looking at this price action, it's a lot cleaner for me to play with this price action here. Also last week we caught a sell. Where did we catch that sell crazily? It's around here. We caught a sell up here. Yes, it might sound unreal. That's what the strategy can do for you. We caught a sell there, and we've been predicting all of this shit. Obviously, it does not mean we don't take losses. There are some weeks you might end it break even. There are some days you might get 2 losses, 3 losses. But overall, we expect our account to be getting what bullish due to what our risk to reward and the way we manage our trades and not being greedy. So you can also see GBP USD is not very clear what it's doing right now. So I don't even want to get involved in this, and I don't even want to say what is going to happen next or what is not going to happen next. Probably we'll wait for news to hit or something. I believe there are a lot of news this week during the New York session. So if you go to FXC, you could see that on Monday we've got a red news. Sorry, on Sunday. Is this week? March 12th? Yes, this week. On Monday we've got nothing. On Tuesday we've got GBP 3 a.m. We've got 8:30 news. So basically a lot of news this week. So if you're trading the New York session, watch out for those. I personally trade the London session, so I'll be watching out for the New York and the London period if there are any news. But I believe it's just Tuesday GBP. It might affect Euro USD a little bit. It might not. But Euro JPY is in the clear because it doesn't have anything concerning GBP or whatever. It's not really over related. Whatever, bro. It might affect it. It might not. It's not a guarantee or whatever. So that's basically what has been going on, and what gives me that utter confidence to continue following this strategy. Look at my journal here of backtested trades. I started building it up, or where is it? Let's see, backtested trades. Now this is an insight into why you should have confidence in your trades. I want to backtest over 2,000 or 3,000 trades to be able to get confidence in my edge. Now these are all trades backtested, believe it or not. These are all backtested trades. Obviously there are a lot of losses, and then it gets to a point where you understand that losses are necessary for you to build your account. They are like expenses you have to pay on your account when executing trades. So don't shy away from losses, don't shy away from break-evens, because it's basically what is helping you to make money in this forex market. And hopefully you got a little insight, you got value from this video, and you understood why time and price is important in executing trades and the pairs you need to be trading, and not forcing anything when the market is not giving you clear direction and manipulating a lot of people. You can see this liquidity, this stuff here is not really, this is not great. Okay, normally happens after a very big news and a lot of pushes in the market, a lot of over consolidation, not too good to trade. So basically that was just all we had to say about this session, and hopefully you guys took something out of it. And don't force any trades, don't force any buyers. Wait for the market to be clear again, and then wait for the best trades to play out. Okay, stay safe and love you all. Bye, bye, bye.